What's up, guys? This is me, Patrick, shooting a review today about what filters I use. I've seen a few people do this, and I've yet to do it. So, and I researched around YouTube, and it doesn't seem to be very many videos about these filters. So I said I'd give it a shot and let you guys know what I think. So, as you can see, this is the Aquaclear 30 filter, formerly known as the Aquaclear 150. It has 150 gallons per hour flow rate at max flow. Yeah, it's got the electronic impeller. Your standard filter runs up through here, goes into this tub right here, where your media sits in this basket, and then flows out through here. Your standard filter. You've got a flow adjuster right here, so you can increase and decrease the flow of the water, which can come in handy. I like to have control of my flow rate in my tanks. So that is one key point when you buy a filter. As I noted, I use all these filters in my aquariums. I have a Aquaclear 30 in my 20, an Aquaclear 30 in my 25, and I also have an Aquaclear 20, which is also formerly known as Aquaclear Mini, in my 10 gallon. Which has 100 gallons per hour flow rate. My thoughts on this filter. Okay, so the pros. One big pro about this filter is the expandable media. As you can see, it's clear, so you can see right through, which is another pro. So you can see if it's dirty or not. So I'll take the cover off here. So here we go. The infinite amounts of options you have with when it comes to filter media. You have this basket here. So in their boxes they have diagrams which state that they want a sponge down here, and then the carbon right here, and then biomax right here, which is a ceramic bead, which it's called biomax. It helps with the biological filtration. Bacteria will grow well on the ceramic beads. But there's also, there's hundreds of options you can do with this. So what I do, I make my own media. I buy sponges, I cut them to size for this, for the first part. Then I use the polyfloss, which is like a it's like a pillow filling almost, but it's made by Marina. So you can buy that by the box. I got a 100-gram box. And then on the top I use the Aquaclear's brand, Biomax. Now they recommend that you change the sponge once a month and the Biomax once a month. That's untrue. If you dip it in water, you can use that media for a lifetime. So yeah, this basket, you fill it up with your media, then you just drop it down into the filter. It takes a little rooting around to get it into place, and once you get it in place, there you go, locks in place like that. The water loops in around here, flows up through, and then out the water flow part there. So the cons. One con about this filter, it gets a little loud at times. They're pretty quiet now, they're just a buzzing little hum, but sometimes the impeller likes to act up and make these loud buzzing sounds. It creates the filter to buzz a little bit and causes the cover on the filter to vibrate off this lip here. So that is only really my only con about this filter. They're solid filters. The one on my 25 gallon was running for about a year and a half, no trouble, steady go for a year and a half. Never gave me any trouble. The impellers are easy to clean. They just unscrew from the base here. Everything you can unscrew from the base. So right here you can remove that. Let me just lay that aside. Then you can take off the intake tube here. Lay that aside there. And then you just got the base with the basket inside. You can remove the basket, and it makes for very, very easy cleaning. Most filters had this option, but I just find it, it's pretty cool with this one. This one's pretty dirty. This filter actually gave out on me, which is not so great for my review. But yeah, I'll give it some slack. The impeller was about 10 years old from an old Aquaclear 150, so these are bulletproof filters. I highly recommend them, you know, for your first filter. Great quality for the price, and like I said, I don't like using carbon in my filters, so this filter basket allows me to choose whatever media I would like to use, which is always good in the aquarium hobby. Everyone likes different things. They have their own personal preferences. No complaints about the Aquaclear filters. Great little filters. I recommend them. They come in ranges from 10-gallon filters, or 20-gallon filters rather, all the way to 110-gallon. So I've also got an Aquaclear 50 over there, which is going to go on my 90-gallon to help with the surface agitation, and just have a mechanical filter rather. So like I said, I have a lot of these, all different sizes, and I do recommend them. So as my review, any questions about this filter, just leave me a comment or a message, and I'll try to get back to it. So like I said, this filter's given out on my aquarium, so I'm willing to try a new filter. Let me guys know what you use and what you'd recommend and why, and next week I will be buying a filter, and maybe based on your guys' comments I'll give a filter a shot, and then I'll do another review of that filter. So anyways guys, thanks a lot. Again, in closing, Aquaclear filters, solid filters. They've been in the business for years. Always a well-known name. No problems with these filters. Thanks guys, and keep on watching.